It's a moment of pure distilled drama. The roar of the crowd fades into a nervous hum, with tens of thousands of people holding their collective breath. All eyes are fixed on one man, standing just 12 yards from goal, with only the goalkeeper to beat. When that man is Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, the stakes are honestly amplified tenfold. These are not just penalties, they are footnotes in the history of football. Moments that can define a match, a season, or even a legacy. The sheer pressure is immense. A goal is expected, a miss is a catastrophe, and for players who have spent 2 decades at the pinnacle of the sport, every single spot kick adds another layer to their monumental story. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. For the better part of 20 years, these two have dominated the beautiful game, shattering records and redefining what it means to be a footballing great. They have battled for Ballon d'Or League titles, Champions League crowns, their rivalry pushing both to ever greater heights. Every aspect of their game has been scrutinized, from free kicks to finishing, but the penalty spot remains a unique theater of comparison. It is a test, not just of technique, but of nerve, a place where the world's greatest can look surprisingly human. It's the ultimate one-on-one duel, and how they handle it tells us so much about them as players and as competitors. So what makes a penalty so difficult? When we strip away the emotion and look purely at the statistics, a fascinating picture emerges. As of today, September 5, 2025, the numbers tell a story of remarkable consistency and volume. Cristiano Ronaldo has stepped up to the spot far more frequently over his illustrious career. He has taken a staggering 182 penalties, finding the back of the net an incredible 155 times, giving him a conversion rate of approximately 85.2%. It's a testament to his longevity and his role as the undisputed main man for every team he has played for, Manchester United, Real Madrid, and beyond. The sheer number of attempts is almost a record in itself. In the other corner we have Lionel Messi. While not taking quite as many, his record is still that of an elite specialist. Messi has taken 141 penalties in his career, successfully converting 110 of them. This calculates to a conversion rate of around 78%. While slightly lower than his great rivals, it remains a formidable record that any player would be proud of. The difference in their conversion rates, roughly 7%, is where the debate often begins. Does Ronaldo's higher success percentage automatically make him the better penalty taker? Or does the context of their misses and crucial goals tell a different story that the raw numbers alone cannot? It's important to break down where these penalties have come from. Ronaldo's record is built on being the primary taker in high-pressure environments for years. The narrative is not as straightforward as the percentages might suggest. It's a tale of 2 different paths to greatness from 12 yards out. Cristiano Ronaldo's approach to a penalty is a study in confidence and power. His routine is iconic and instantly recognizable. He takes several steps back. He stands with his legs wide apart in that trademark pose. He takes a deep breath. He fixes his eyes on the goal. His run-up is powerful and deliberate. The strike is almost always clean and ferocious. He often aims for the side netting. He drives the ball with such pace that even if a goalkeeper guesses the right way, they have little chance of stopping it. In contrast, Lionel Messi's technique is built more on subtlety and precision. He relies less on raw power, more on timing, placement. Messi's run-up is shorter and less theatrical. He often watches the goalkeeper until the very last second, waiting for them to commit, before calmly rolling the ball into the opposite corner. This goalkeeper-dependent style requires incredible composure and a deft touch. When it works, it looks effortlessly cool, as if he is simply passing the ball into the net. Ronaldo exudes an almost unbreakable self-belief. Messi's temperament appears more introspective, but the quiet determination to face his demons and ultimately conquer them on the world's biggest stage. For Cristiano Ronaldo, the penalty spot has been a stage for some of his most heroic moments. One that immediately springs to mind is the 2016 Champions League final. The match against city rivals Atletico Madrid had gone to a penalty shootout, and Ronaldo, as the 5th taker, had the chance to win the trophy for Real Madrid. The pressure was astronomical, but he stepped up and smashed the ball into the net with his signature confidence, wheeling away in celebration as he secured his club's 11th European crown. However, even the greats can falter. Ronaldo's most famous penalty miss arguably came in the 2008 Champions League final for Manchester United against Chelsea. Lionel Messi's penalty story is one of redemption. For years his misses in an Argentina shirt haunted him. The most painful was in the 2016 Copa America final shootout against Chile, where he blazed his shot over the bar. The image of a distraught Messi, who briefly retired from international football afterwards, became a symbol of his struggles with the national team. Another significant miss came against Iceland in the 2018 World Cup group stage, a moment that drew immense criticism. But then came the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Messi completely rewrote his penalty legacy. He scored 4 crucial penalties during the tournament, including the opener in the final against France and the first, tone-setting kick in the subsequent shootout. He was cool, calm, and utterly clinical. Each successful penalty seemed to lift a weight from his shoulders. It was the perfect culmination of his career, conquering his past demons from 12 yards to finally lift the one trophy that had eluded him. So, after analyzing the numbers, the techniques, and the defining moments, who is the ultimate penalty king? If we are judging purely on statistical reliability and consistency over a career, the crown has to go to Cristiano Ronaldo. His conversion rate of over 85% from such a massive sample size is truly exceptional. He has taken more penalties and scored more penalties than anyone else at the top level. His powerful, no-nonsense technique makes him an incredibly dependable option. However, football is not just a game of numbers, it's a game of stories. And Lionel Messi's penalty story is one of incredible resilience and redemption. For his unparalleled consistency and statistical dominance from 12 yards, Cristiano Ronaldo edges it as the penalty king. He is the player you would bet your house on to find the back of the net.